so indecent.
But y'all know what this is. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Arrowhead. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing to start this game. It's a the football's loose. The Lions get to it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Now, Ryan, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, set, go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, but fortunately, he was able to fall on it, so they will maintain possession. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
That one intended for Trent McBride. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set, put.
And center receiver left.
Ready.
Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually hit to that other sidelines.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
He keeps this one himself. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Ready.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Motioning Williams left. 2nd down pass play coming. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big strike here to Williams. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Shot. 17. Ready. Hunt, hunt.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Bounce outside. He is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another one for Gibbs. Makes a cut to the right. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions stretch their early lead to 9. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Play action, Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Walker on first down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down throw, Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming here from the 12. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go ultra. Go ultra. Pitch it. Cut.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Again, it's Gibbs. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set. Cut. Pitch set.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready. 45. Wide. Set.
A handoff here for Gibbs on his own read. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. On the right side, he's going to fire deep middle. Looking back towards the middle, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. And the Chiefs have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a walk the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down. Back to throw Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Xavier Worthy. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Wide. On the line. Hey, Sunday.
Running left, here's Walker. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing here just before halftime. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. 62 blaster. Hut.
A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They give to Gibbs on the option. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready?
I'll throw it. Forced out to his right. To the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Block 40. 10.
Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Gibbs And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A 23-yard attempt.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday. Where's it?
Now an inside give to Walker. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after. Looks like a yard gain. Dallas Turner there to bring him down.
A gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow, 15, yellow. 15. Where's it?
Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Wait. Let's go, Hey, 43, 15. 15. Where's it?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing a 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
Ready, break.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Blue, 32. Check.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down.
Right. 95. Hut.
Back now, pressure coming. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain. yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 blacks.
Keeps it on the option here. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's ready.
3rd and long for him here. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Heads out on a bootleg. This is thrown towards the defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Ready.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Pick up on the play.
Here we go. That's ultra.
First down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Here we go. Ready.
They're going play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Ready. Yellow. Yellow. Set.
He's back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. They did it. He made the interception. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. The 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Get some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Right side, quick pass, complete. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line, second down.
Hero 15.
I got it. He's moving, boys. He's moving.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
52.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Slide through. Travel. Just cluster. Stick.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth! Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Back to throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here. Second and 9.
Yellow. Hey, Rip, let's go on, hey. Yellow. 15, yellow. Where's that?
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, 57, yellow. Let's go on, hey.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Kansas City.